Christianity is also no better than Islam. Equally violent, equally bloodthirsty, but they are more cunning and clever. They are more shrewd. Osho has said about Christianity that it is the deadliest poison. And he said that wherever Christianity will come, it will bring dark age. So whatever we think about the West, the glittering West, it's all only on the surface. That's why it is said that all that glitters are not gold. But even whatever progress they have made in West, it is not because of Christianity, it is in spite of Christianity. Because they rejected Christianity, because they started questioning it, because they were fed up of Christianity, because of its cruelty, the kind of punishment the church was giving to them. Whatever they were doing, these churches, you cannot even, a normal person, a sane person cannot even imagine that people can be, in the name of religion, you can be so violent. But we are such naive and stupid people that just the cake and the sound of Christian bell and all those things, it's clean place which looks very obnoxious and very gloomy, like a graveyard. These things attract us. But we are so superficial, we don't want to inquire. There were possibility you would have also turned into a Christian. People convert to these religion. There are many reasons. Some people convert for bread and butter. Some people convert because of Christianity they become famous, because they become recognized as famous people. They get prestige, they get some power. They are given greed that if you accept Christianity, we will send you to West. You can study in best universities of the world, or you can teach in universities like Harvard. But then they will make you into their agent. So whatever Christianity is doing, it is all business. And even the business is dirty. ये धर्म का धंधा है और धंधा भी गंदा है. So it is so in the name of religion. What they do is unimaginable. Kind of sin they have committed is, you cannot even no one can think that these things are committed in the name of religion. And it is said that about 8 crores of people, you can convert it later on what is 8 crore for you, but about 8 crores of people they have converted in Latin American countries. They have killed these people because they refuse to be converted. About 5 crores of people they have converted they have killed in African countries. That's why the head of Tanzania, he said that these Christian came to our country, they had Bible in their hand and we had the land, and then they gave us Bible and we closed our eyes, and then when we opened our eyes, we had Bible in our hand, but they had taken our land. This is all just hunger for power. These are greedy people. They are warmongers. That is what their crusade is. Vivekananda said that the kind of sin they have committed, the Indian Ocean, if you take out all its mud and put on their face, the mud will be less black than what their deeds are. I'm not quoting exactly, but I was hearing someone was speaking it. And these people whom we call father and brothers, these are sex maniacs. I was hearing to a person, he was saying that there was one administrative officer, a person, discipline officer or administrative officer, who was responsible to maintain the discipline there. He said that I have worked there for 5 years, and then he resigned. He said that in 5 years there were about 3,000 cases in the Vatican. And in those 3,000 cases, 80% were related to sexual abuse of women and things of children. So these sick people, how you think that these people can be of any help? In Kerala, one nun complained that she has been raped about 250 times by about 5 priests, 5 fathers. And how it started? She confessed to one person about some things she may have done. She had sex before her marriage. She confessed it, and then this father raped her. Then she told it to some other father that he has done this with me. Then he raped her, and in this way, 5 of them raped her for about 5 years. And in Kerala, 5 of the nuns committed suicide because they were constantly being raped. In just a state near Bihar is Jharkhand. The Mother Teresa's, what is her home, Mother Teresa home, what it is called. So there, about 250 of the children which they were living in orphanage, they suddenly disappeared. So they were smuggled for very wrong kind of things, maybe for sexual abuse, or maybe their organs are transplanted, or they use as some of the hormones are taken out of their body, and that is used for your heightening your sexuality. And the women who were living there or who have converted to Christianity, they were also being raped. And in that kind of rape, forceful rape, children were being born. And these children also used to disappear. So their purpose is so dark and gloomy. The Pope came some year back in India, and he said that he declared on the day of Diwali that the first millennium we converted these European countries. Then in the second millennium we converted America, Africa, etc. I don't exactly remember. But this third millennium we are going to convert the whole Asia. And what is their program? This about India, that at every pin station, that is the post pin, we will have at least one church. Then we will go to every village, we will have one church. And then we will have churches so near to each other in village that from one church, the bell of one church can be heard from the other church. and they go on making churches where there are no Christian. Why? The only purpose is to convert these people. And what are their methods, how they convert? It's like in those places where these tribal people live, they will have one statue of Rama made of some metal. And then they will have statue of Jesus made of wood or something. Then they will say, they will put the statue of Rama in water and it will drown. Then they will say to these innocent villagers that a man who cannot even save himself, he is himself drowning, how he will save you? And then they will put the statue of Jesus, the wood statue, in the water and it will not drown. Then they will say, see, he is not drowning, he can save you. Or whenever children are studying in these Christian schools, they will bribe the driver and conductor of the bus, and in the middle of the road somewhere the bus will stop. Then driver will switch on and off many times and it is not working. Then they will say that you take the name of your Lord Rama, and the bus is not starting. Then they say, now take the name of Jesus, and the driver switch on and the bus is again functioning. So these are the way to influence innocent mind. Then if you are dressed in a traditional Hindu way, then you will be caned. If the girl is wearing bangle, or if she is having what is called henna, that is used on the hair, then she will be punished, she will be caned. So if someone converts on his own or on her own, there is nothing wrong in it. But they are being forced to convert. They are being bribed to convert. They are being made afraid, or if they are poor. So that's why in those places in India which are relatively poor, they go there. And in some of the state in India, their number is like 80%, 90% in Nagaland and Mizoram, these places. And there they will not allow Hindus to live there, or they will not allow them to celebrate their religious festivals. But whenever these Muslims or Christian, they have come to India, it is the Hindu king who have made their first masjid or their first church. Their attitude is totally different, because in India it is believed your guest is like your God. But for these people, these are not the ways. They don't understand the language of love. They may be talking about love. They say that love is the message of Christ. But it is all just hypocrisy. The message of Christ, according to them, is not love but lust. It is conversion by force. And why they want to convert? Because they want to have all the land, they want to have all the money. And in India, this has been made because they transferred the power to their agents. So all those people, whether it was Jawaharlal Nehru or Gandhi, all these people were agents of the Britishers. So they have done as much harm as you can imagine. Even about the temples in India. about, I don't remember exactly, maybe 80% of whatever is offered to the temple, that money and whatever other thing, gold and other thing, goes to the government. Only 20%, or I don't exactly remember, goes to the temple. So the temple priest is very poor. Otherwise, if the whole money remains with the temple, they can do many social services. But the same is not happening with the Muslim masjid or Muslim mosque and the churches. They whatever is offered, they are taking 100%. The government is not taking anything. Because majority of the people in India, or the Eastern people, those who follow some religion, they are still not so ambitious. They are still not like religion has to be used as a weapon to convert people. Religion has to be used as a tool to bring them to their fold. Here, conversion happens when your heart is convinced, when your heart is changed, or you have certain experience, you have certain realization. It's not that you are given bread or you are given some kind of bread and that will be the religious conversion. And that's why poor people in India convert to Christianity or to Islam, just because they get some benefit. But no Christian has been, or no Muslim has been able to convert any person who is rich or who is educated or who is like very intelligent. They cannot convert, because whatever their religion is offering is all third rate. But third rate things are more successful in this world. And how it is, the conversion business happens because too much fund comes from the West. Too much money comes from the West. And 80% of the NGOs that works in India, they give money to the Christians. Even my wife was working in what it is called, UNESCO or something, not whatever. UNICEF. Yeah, UNICEF. So, and she has worked in other NGOs also, and I have told her always that these NGOs are very mischievous. There are tools to, their agenda is something else. Whatever they're showing on the surface, whatever appears on the surface is not their real motive. They are very obnoxious. They are whatever is their design is always very harmful. But whatever this face they show is like they are very friendly, they are doing things, they are serving the people, but this is not their real motive. And even their best people, the best people in the West, the best so-called, they are the most pious, the most purest, Mother Teresa. Even she was doing all kind of fraud things. She was taking money from all kind of criminals, all kind of mafias, all kind of corrupt politician. And whenever someone in her orphanage or her place where poor people and sick people they used to keep, they will fall sick, they will not give them medicine. They will say that because Jesus suffered, for the humanity, you also should suffer. Once you suffer, your sin will be washed away and it will be helpful for humanity. But whenever the Pope is sick or Mother Teresa herself was sick, she will go to hospital. Why they were not suffering? She was not ready to give any orphan to even Protestants. And the kind of fraud magic which she did, which turned her into a saint. One of the girl was, it is said that she treated her ulcer. But the doctors claim that it is we who have treated. And only idiots can believe that if you are touching someone, your ulcer will be healed. So, their whole way is so dirty. The whole world should protest and come together to create obstruction. Otherwise, they will destroy the whole world. They will destroy human life and its dignity and its purity. They use fake currency that is also used for conversion. Then they use drug also. The same thing is done by Muslim also. So if you are using all these bad means, ugly means to reach your end, then from the very beginning, what you are doing is very, very harmful. That's why Osho said that it is the deadliest. Christianity is the deadliest poison.
If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
And send us one apple a day because we want to eat food from the tree of knowledge.